That's the auto throttle. Brings it down since there's no load on it. So that's normally how it would be idling. That's it, man. That is the EX5500 generator that I'm selling. Used to be studio rental generator. Has 1200, approximately 1184, I think 1200 hours on it. The hour meter's inside, I'll show that to you. This is an EX5500 that has been highly modified for professional commercial use. Let's see, move it out here. Sun a little bit better. If you've looked at any of these on eBay, you'll see that none of them look like this. First of all, as you can plainly see, it has been set into a very highly developed studio chassis, a tube steel frame chassis with double axles, solid rubber wheels, so they never need to be inflated. The wheels, I don't know if you can see, the axles, the wheel bearings have grease nipples on them, so they're fully serviceable, designed for long life. As you can also see, there's diamond plating on the top surfaces of the generator to make it extra heavy duty and industrial, meaning you have a hard time hurting this stuff. Got your gas cap and your fuel gauge back here. What else? You got your hook for lifting. But yeah, this tube steel cage has made this thing, well, it's kept it in great shape, as you can see. The other, I guess, top modification on this unit is that in addition to the normal electrical panel with 110 and 120 and 240 volts, it also has the supplemental breaker panel for all those outlets, so they all already have breakers. And then, in addition to the normal setup, it has the stage pin connector wired into the bottom. This is for your standard film and television snake that you run for power to a set, so you can isolate the generator and keep the noise away. Although, as you heard or will hear, this generator is super quiet. It's liquid cooled, and it has a pretty involved exhaust system which keeps it real quiet, which is why it's so desirable. Let's see what else. Additionally, that you won't find on the normal EX5500s available elsewhere, mostly eBay. Normally this unit comes with a manual fuel valve that comes through right here underneath this sticker. That's what the off is for. However, that has been deleted on this model. I'll pop the hood here and I'll show you that in its place this model has an electronic fuel solenoid. That's what that is, right? Let's see if I can get this right there. Yeah, that's an electronic fuel solenoid, so that when you turn the switch on, it automatically turns the gas flow onto the carb, and when you turn the switch off, it automatically shuts it off. So there's no manual fuel valve. It's all automatic. Also, there's the VDO fuel hours gauge that I told you about, so there's no question. You don't have to wonder or take someone's word for how many hours their generator has when they're selling it. This baby has 1187 on it. That means if it's been well taken care of, it has a long life ahead of it. And as you can see, it's in pretty meticulous condition. I mean, it's got scratches. I would say probably the worst cosmetic damage on this entire unit are the scratches on the air cleaner right there. Why that happened, I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to doll it up for you. Let's see, antifreeze for the radiator. Got your battery cover on your battery down here, which is the original Yuasa, or actually it's a replacement Yuasa, because I don't know if they came with those originally, if Hondas did or not, but anyway, the battery's fully charged and strong. Even down farther, I don't know if you can see it, the oil filter's nice and clean. Looks like it hasn't been too long since it changed. It's perfectly clean. What else we got to show you? In addition to the tube frame chassis with double axles, you got a wheel lock on this side. When depressed, it simply applies pressure to that wheel and keeps everything from rolling. It's also fully adjustable. That's that. Yeah, what else can I tell you, man? This thing's a beast. EX5500, 5500 watts or 5.5 kilowatts max out, and an average power supply of 5,000 watts or 5 kilowatts. Here's your battery levels coming through the panel there. Battery cover. Let's shut it down. I'll shut the hood down and start it up for you. Okay. It's pretty simple. On. You're supposed to start it with the auto throttle off. That's what they say. And then if you auto throttle on, it goes down. Output volts on this unit, you turn the circuit breaker on and you'll see the voltmeter kick up. I'll even cover it so you got a better view. And circuit breaker on, now volts kick up, and then depending on whether you switch between 120, 240 and 120 only, and when I step up you'll see it jump up to 240. That's 120 and now 240. So you know you always got max output. Anyway, that's the beast. Auto throttle keeps the idle down when it's not running. Actually, it just keeps the idle appropriate whether there's a load on it or not. That's it. That's the Mambo. EX5500 Honda. You won't find a healthier model out there, or a healthier version of this generator. If you're looking for a liquid-cooled, heavy-duty generator that's going to give you years of use, that's been well maintained, bam, look no further. By the way, that door there, you shut it down. One thing I didn't show you in here, I showed you the battery door on the other side. This is the carb door access. Hang on one second. You get a screwdriver. Access this carb panel for you. So much for the screwdriver idea, huh? You got your oil level check right here. Panel open. Inside, you got your coolant overflow or coolant reservoir from the radiator. You got your oil dipstick. You got your carb right here with the overflow lines. That's about it. As you can see, it's pretty tits. I mean, it's pretty clean. Not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot going on that's not supposed to be. Anyway, and you can see the padding and the insulation on the doors, which keeps this thing super quiet. Anyway, that is about all I got to show you. You've heard it. You've seen it. That's all she wrote. Thanks.